behalf of our entire killer whale training team, I'd like to welcome you all to Orca Stadium. Being a part of SeaWorld's mission is more than just a job. We're proud of what we do, and it's our privilege to care for, build relationships with, teach, and learn from these amazing animals. Now, more than ever, we are honored to share our relationships with the whales and what we've learned with all of you. And now, SeaWorld proudly presents Orca Encounter!
Our world has one interconnected ocean. A vast blue expanse critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the ocean's beauty than the killer whale.
They live in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the Pacific and beyond.
The killer whale story is the ocean story, and it's one we all share.
We are one world, united by our ocean.
Katina, and that was our killer whale family demonstrating their incredible size, speed, power, and complex learning abilities. These behaviors keep our whales active and engaged. SeaWorld's killer whales have inspired generations of people all over the world, and we're excited to share their story with all of you today.
Killer whales are the ocean's top predator. They use cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top of the ocean's food web. At the bottom are small animals, like krill. At the top, the apex predator, the killer whale. Killer whales are as big as a bus, faster than an Olympic swimmer, high-flying and powerful.
You'll see all of that and more. These behaviors contribute to an environment that's full of enrichment.
We spend days, weeks, months, years building relationships with our whales. This creates trust, and that allows us to do some amazing things. For example, when you visit the doctor, you present your arm to draw blood, or you step on the scale to see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Today, you'll see the whales moving together in unison. These synchronized behaviors not only strengthen their social bonds, but enable them to problem solve as a group. Working together as a team makes them the ocean's top predator. Scientifically known as Orcinus orca, or more commonly referred to as killer whales. Here at SeaWorld, we like to call them Katina, Milani, Malia, Trua, and Makayo, our killer whale family. Makayo is our youngest whale at 12 years old, and his mother Katina is our oldest whale. And this year she celebrated her 46th birthday. Katina's also the matriarch or leader of our pod. Now, SeaWorld's animal training techniques create a language between us and the whales. It's a language of learning through positive reinforcement, encouragement, commitment, and care. Through these techniques, the whales learn to trust us, and they even learn to take an active role in their very own health and well-being. Now, one of the first husbandry or healthcare behaviors the whales learn is a position in which we ask for a voluntary blood sample. But we can train a variety of different husbandry behaviors, and we're going to demonstrate one today for you. It's a measurement. Now, we measure the whales at a variety of different places to make sure that they're growing. And today we are actually going to measure Trua's pectoral flipper. Now, that pectoral flipper has 5 finger-like bones inside of it, almost like the exact shape of our hand. And those pectoral flippers can grow very, very large, especially on a male killer whale who can grow over 12,000 pounds fully grown. Now, Trua here is 17 years old, and he's still growing. He weighs about 8,000 pounds currently.
That's a heavy
We're
guy.
measuring that pectoral flipper with the length and the width of it. But we'll also measure them throughout their body. So we can measure their tail flukes. We can measure their whole body length. A killer whale's body length can be up to 22 feet long. Now, measurements, though, can always go with a tape measure, but we also want to measure another important thing, and that's going to be their weight. And we weigh the whales by asking them to slide their bodies all the way up and out of the water, but onto a killer whale-size scale. And that's located in one of our adjacent pools. And we're going to demonstrate that today right here in our slide-out area with Makayo. Now, Makayo, as I said, is 12 years old, and he's still growing. He weighs about 5,300 pounds currently, and there he is. Now, you'll notice, though, that a portion of Makayo's body, from his dorsal fin to his tail flukes, is still in the water. That's the powerhouse of the killer whale, also known as the peduncle. And with the peduncle still in the water, we wouldn't get an accurate weight. So we've solved this by simply asking the whales to lift their tails all the way up and out of the water. Training this posture enables us to ensure accuracy, to make sure our younger whales are growing properly and that our older whales are maintaining a healthy weight.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital, and we surprise and engage with our whales at every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt. And for the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales and for us.
Hi everybody, I'm now on the left side of the stadium down by the glass. Did you know that killer whales love to play? In fact, they actually learn a lot by playing games like Follow the Leader with their mothers and other whales. And we're gonna put that to the test today with our audience volunteer, August, and everybody on this side of the stadium. Now we're gonna need everybody though to help us out and stand up. Now August, you are going to be the leader with Trua. And for this hand signal, everyone can help us out. We're gonna put both hands up above our heads and wave them on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I think he's got it! August and Trua, everybody here can have a seat. As you can see, Trua was paying very close attention to us. Killer whales are very curious and can often be seen spy hopping and jumping completely out of the water. And we're going to demonstrate this today with a behavior called a bow, and it's going to be a big jump in front of the stage. So when we see him, let's give him a big cheer. All right, I didn't forget about this side of the stadium, and we have our audience volunteer, Daniel, right? All right, Daniel, we learned our hand signal, right? Looks a little bit like this, everyone. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, Daniel, now like any good trainer, you want to follow your whale right there. Watch him go all the way down that 40-foot pool. Now, killer whales breach just like they do to bow to get a better look around. But more often than not, killer whales breach just to show off. Oh man, I had no idea that was going to happen. None at all. Thanks for being a great sport though. Have a great time. Hey everybody, let's hear it for August, Daniel, and our 2 male killer whales, Trua and Mikhail. As you can see, killer whales are amazing athletes, and they can eat several hundred pounds of food every single day. In the wild, killer whale diets depend on where they live and the time of year. Unfortunately, things like pollution and overfishing and some other factors are having a serious impact on some killer whale populations.
Killer whales are impressive animals, and it's pretty obvious why they're the top predator in the ocean. That means killer whales are invincible, right? Wrong.
Killer whales depend on a plentiful food source and a clean environment. They're completely dominant, yet completely dependent.
When it comes down to it, killer whales are not the most powerful animal in the ocean.
Their future depends on you.
Through your actions.
Through the choices we all make.
We hold the future of killer whales and the oceans in our hands.
Killer whales continue to surprise and amaze us. They're the perfect ambassador for the ocean, limitless, connected, powerful, but still vulnerable.
The challenges that we face can seem insurmountable.
Don't give up. Be inspired.
We can make a difference.
The ocean needs our help, and that seems overwhelming, but together we can make it happen.
There's so much to learn.
So much to protect.
So much to explore. The killer whale story is still being written.
And there are simple things we all can do to make a difference.
All it takes is one choice.
One positive act.
One ripple that can grow and grow.
And change the world.
Together, we've got this.